I want to know how much film I need. So I'm going to measure from the longest point that way to the longest point this way. So in this case, I need 34. Usually I like to give myself about a ½ inch to an inch more, just to make sure I'm safe. And I said I'm going to use...
This would be the 45, right?
5, yes, leave it. So it's 45, I need 34 inches. First, it's facing the board, the liner is facing the board. Second, the liner, it's facing me. Now here is the deal, okay? If you remove the bottom sweep, which we did, you can be about a ¼ inch to a ½ inch on this molding. If you did not, then you need to be on top of the molding, okay? So you don't find too much resistance over there. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my cutting line. You don't have to do this, you can do it with your pen, but usually I take the excess off. Right here. Mark my cutting line. Now remember, the 2 rules you need to make sure. If I am not removing, usually if I'm 2 staging, I'm gonna cut right where my line is, okay? Which is not gonna be my case, okay? Now, I'm gonna put this over here. Because I am removing the bottom sweep, I'm giving myself plenty of space over here to go behind the sweep. Now I'll go right back to where it was before. I want to make one anchoring line over here just to make sure this thing is not going to be sliding all over the place. One anchoring line there, and I'm back where I started. Now I have one straight line in the bottom and I have one straight line in this position. The top line, it's not straight. So I'm gonna use the bottom as a straight line. Did you notice I didn't go all the way to the edge? Okay. You know what's gonna happen if I do?
Crinkle up.
Yes.
So that one is going to cut just a little bit, that's it, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Just enough to the end of the film to disappear in there. make sure I round up the edges, okay? So that it doesn't find resistance, so that I'm not bigger than it needs to be. But keep in mind, now I have both over here, okay? So all I want to do is make sure that edge over there, it's round.
Round it off.
And what I'm gonna do is I make a little mark where it needs to be. I already know that it's as round as my indicator here. I'm just gonna make a little mark over here. I'm gonna make a little mark over there, and I'm gonna round that up on the board. Could I do that here? Yes. I could move this down and do that over there, but do I wanna do that? No.
You round all the edges off.
Yes.
So it's
So that it doesn't find the
Fine.
resistance over there. Okay, now I need to do this one. Now in this case, I have to go longer because I want to do both. So I need 37.
You're standing in his way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Again, I have one straight line over here, and I'm gonna try to use it. And I might just get this thing out of here. you're not sure, if you're a little unsure about the size, okay, I advise you to just go back, make sure, okay, this is pretty accurate. Now I'm gonna drop the glass, make sure it's anchored. You notice I already anchored, all right? So always make sure you've got this part of it anchored so that it doesn't move when you put the glass down. Now, I can choose to either stab it or do a 45. I'm gonna do it this way. I hit the 45, going that way, and now I'll go up. Make sure that edge of the glass, the tint, it's on the glass before you cut, otherwise it's gonna change the angle. I'm gonna do a 45 here again, and then I'm gonna go down. Done.